So what is it that you don't like about California?
California has its fair share of problems. The cost of living is outrageous, making it hard for average folks to get by. There's also a massive homelessness crisis, and it's hard to see real progress being made. Plus, while the tech industry is booming, it often feels like the wealth gap just keeps widening. And let's not even get started on the wildfires and water shortages. It seems like the state is just struggling to keep up with its own popularity. What's your take on it?
You're spot on. The cost of living is crippling, and it's pushing people out of their homes. The homelessness crisis feels overwhelming, and the solutions are often half-hearted. The tech boom does create wealth, but it often leaves behind those who can't keep up. Wildfires and water issues are constant reminders of the environmental mismanagement. It's a state that seems to be caught in a cycle of problems, despite its resources and opportunities. Do you think there's a way out for California?
Honestly, it feels like California is in a deep hole right now. There are some ideas floating around, like better housing policies and sustainable water management, but they often get bogged down by politics. The state needs real leadership willing to tackle tough issues head on, instead of just kicking the can down the road. It's going to take more than just talk to fix the mess. But with so many interests at play, I'm not sure if the necessary changes will ever come. What do you think could actually make a difference?
It really does seem like California is stuck in a rut. Real change would require a shift in priorities. Implementing stricter housing policies could help with affordability, but that often faces pushback from developers and local governments. Sustainable water management is crucial, especially with climate change affecting supply, but it seems like there's a lack of urgency. It might take grassroots movements to push for real accountability and transparency in leadership. Ultimately, a willingness to make sacrifices and compromise on all sides is key. It really comes down to leadership and accountability. So, who do you think is to blame politically for this whole mess in California?
It's hard to pin the blame on just one group. Politicians across the board have dropped the ball. Democrats have dominated the state for years, yet they've struggled to address these pressing issues effectively. Their policies often get stuck in bureaucracy, while Republicans seem more focused on fighting against rather than offering real solutions. And let's not forget the influence of powerful lobbyists and developers who prioritize profit over people. It feels like everyone plays a part in perpetuating the cycle of problems without stepping up to take real responsibility.